Okay, time to write some lyrics, y'all. Writing lyrics with Lisa. Let's write a song. Let's do this. You take the high road. I take the low road. So if you had a writing team, how would you write this team? What would you come up with a course? So we need a course, right? And a course can come to a course is just like a hook, you know. Rappers use hooks, you know. It's something that you're going to repeat over and over again, and every time you use a verse. And the verse is several words that explaining about the topic of, like a topic. Of course, it's a topic, and then you're gonna write about that topic. And it's about doing like, you know how you do an essay, and the teacher give you a topic for the day, and they say write about the topic for the day is about searching the heart, right? So that's your topic. So that would be your course or your hook, right? Search the heart, you know. Search my heart and know that I love you. Search my heart and know that I care. Search my heart and know. So that's the topic. See how I'm using the topic? I'm using the topic, okay? So that's a little lesson for anybody who wants to get into writing music. They call them ghostwriters now. So I call it writing teams for record labels now. So I think that's more better because everybody can get paid off of the album. You know, when you can only do like 2 or 4 writers, but if you list your lyrics at a record company, well, me, I do mine privately because I have a daughter that sings. So I have a daughter that sings, and I think other family members. So if they do hip hop or rap or whatever, but see, mine is all gospel and love because there's wedding songs. So I keep my libraries privately. If anybody want to join in and, like, you know, use my lyrics, like ASCAP has writers, and ASCAP gives these functions every year, where some of them is in LA, some of them is in Florida, some of them is in Boston. Is it Boston or Philly? Philly. Some of them be in Philly. But the main big event be in California all the time, LA. And sometimes you'll get an invite. I'm BMI, so I never got an invite to come to LA personally, you know, because I'm a writer. If anybody putting songs together that's in LA, like Mary and all of them, I never was invited as a writer to come join the rest of the writers, the promoters, and to listen to other people's songs and stuff. But I am a writer, you know what I'm saying? So those who put my things together, which I didn't call for them to put the things together, but maybe the family member did. So it would be kind of difficult for me to go and view a person's vocals or put something together with someone that really knows what they're doing and singing and searching, you know, a talent search, you know. So me going around doing a talent search, and people say, oh, she's too mean, or, I mean, like I told my nephew Kenneth, I said, everybody is not gonna like your flow. Everybody's not gonna like your way of writing. Everybody's not, you know what I'm saying? So you got, if you can't take criticism and go back, take that criticism, go back, work on it. And it's like a teacher will tell you, you got these wrong and I need you to correct these, right? And you go back to your desk and you correct them, right? And then you bring it back up to the teacher, and the teacher say, okay, now, you know. So it's just like writing songs. Songs is the same way. You got a topic here, but the rest of your song is not sticking with the topic. So now they're going to ask you, you know what we need to do is we need to take this out. My daughter know this is how I teach how to write. My daughter Kaya Liz, she'll tell you. She said, yeah, and that's how she taught me. So you got a topic. The topic gets saying something. Now you got to stick close to the topic, right? So if the first verse is saying sticking with the topic, right, and then you're repeating the chorus, right, and then the second verse, your second verse is not sticking to what you're trying to explain in your first verse. So you got a little confusion going on there. So now what we need to do is go over it. And then me and my daughter, we would go over it. And we say, how about we put this in instead of this? You know, so we'll take whatever she wrote. We'll take that and switch it all around. And then it starts, then when we sing it from the top and keep on singing it, and then then now it's fitting in. Now it's fitting in because it's continuing on. It's not a pause there. Because sometimes people are pause and they say, hey, that's all of the music right there. So, and then it's like you starting another scene, you know. But you got to finish this one scene. And one scene is like 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes or whatever. So that's how all of the song is. It's just a scene. Yeah, and I told her in this one scene, you know, and I seen this and I seen that. And that's all you're doing in the song. So being a songwriter, a lyrics writer means a lot because you can create sound. Sound can come from anywhere. You know, I can take this cup and go like this and press the recording and just make this sound. And then I can create something in my keyboard with that sound. Right? I can take this, press my recording. Did you see how low this sound is? Then I can take that, lock it in there. And then I can create a sound, a beat off of that sound. So you can create beats off of sounds, you know. So that's not a problem. The lyrics is the problem. Where that you got to come strong with it. You know, so that's why I love BB and CC and Kirk and Mary. No, let me stop. Okay, I ain't trying to get nobody angry, okay? No fighting. So, the Circle of the World said, what about us? You know, y'all down too. I'm with you. But I'm for the gospel now. Now, come on. So, for my Christian sisters and brothers, I'm here to help you. So, I'm not saying I'm the only one. I'm just saying who all the young that likes to get into music, the young who likes to get into writing. Because there's young people that love music, but they don't quite know how to write. So you got the country folks with the music and just telling the story like you know. So it's like they can't outdo, you know, you don't want them to outdo your child, you know what I'm saying? So I try to teach my daughter how to be the best writer she could be, you know what I'm saying? That's something that her mother has paid attention to for many of years. So now I'm sitting here and I'm teaching my daughter how to write. She's 23 now, so I'm pretty sure she's probably working for the circulatory world, bringing my love songs into the circulatory world. But y'all pay me now, okay? So you know, giving my love songs because I write R&B, you know what I'm saying? I write R&B, but it's gospel R&B, you know what I'm saying? Because we have a lot of weddings and, you know, weddings take place in the gospel, okay? There's a lot of people getting married in the church. So outside church, inside church, it don't matter. They get married. So my song might be one of the selectives that they pick, depending on what vocals they sing. Because you can't have everybody sing love songs. Because everybody that feel the love songs is not singers of love songs. So you got to pick the perfect voice, the vocals for those love songs. That love song library. You know what I'm saying? So me, that's just trying to get there, to get the people to sing it, and it's like a talent search of vocals. So Paul, the American Idol and X Factor and all of them, so you think you could dance and all this stuff. So they doing all that stuff. So me videotaping all of my videos, my dance moves and stuff. Some of the praise. So I told Miss Cece about my daughter's praise team. So it's like television has NBC, ABC, and all of them has found a way to make TV. around my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? The things that I do on a daily, regular basis. They found a way to make a TV shows and stuff. So I'm not quite getting paid, but Pastor Robinson, he explained to me some procedures that they didn't go through, like let me sign a contract with them to come into my life and produce television off of the things that I do. And they didn't do that. They didn't produce a contract. CW didn't produce a contract. ABC didn't produce a contract. NBC didn't produce a contract. CNN didn't produce a contract. NBC didn't produce. None of these people produce contracts. But probably through my family members, they produce these contracts. But my family members is getting it from me and bringing it to them. So that still didn't produce a contract. My LLC is totally, it's for my use. You know what I'm saying? And broadcasting, like I said, I went to school for photography and learning how to do all this stuff. And it's been an honor to me that God really showed me, you know what I'm saying, through the years. And I had shared this with Miss Cece and told her if she ever need any help, that I'm more than welcome to come and help her and stuff like that. But I never got a call, never got a letter. I will always leave my I will always leave my I will always leave my number in the back of the letters that I send her. I'm always leaving my number at the bottom, and I'll say for always, sis in Christ, and then I leave my number, and I left my So at the end of every letter that I sent her, this is one of the libraries that I have, and it's called it got 10 sheets. See, to let y'all know, this is how I prepare all of the libraries for projects, and it just gives you my number. It gives you my number. It has my number, my house number, and it has my email. So the emails, it might be being taken away from me, is to see if anybody is going to come online and go through the email and order the libraries that I'm putting up. But I already told Miss Lanisha Jordan that my libraries cost $7,000 for copyrights, and per library that I prepare for her entertainment company, it costs $7,000. I told her this, and I told her because of my hard working, and this is a talent that you cannot, God gives it to you to make money off of, once she purchases it, she can do whatever she want to do with it, but proper papers have to be presented to transfer these libraries into her entertainment company, and proper papers and proper protocol has not been done. You can't sit up here and sue somebody for this type of work just because you don't want to pay the $7,000. You know what I'm saying? Juanita Bynum said that I cost too much, but you don't want my libraries then, because your whole entertainment company is gonna make over $1 million off of what I'm doing, and all I'm asking for is so I can survive. You're out there on stage telling people that you own a bank. You're out there saying you wearing Prada shoes. You out there saying that you got Prada purses and all this other stuff. You got this and you got that. But as soon as I tell you about what I'm all about, no one wants it, right? But you want this for free. It don't work that way. Doesn't work that way. Churches need to know it does not work that way. Business is business. You know what I'm saying? If you go to the grocery store, is the grocery store going to give you a loaf of bread because you're a pastor? No. Is the recording studio going to let you record for free because you're a pastor? No. They make their money how they make their money, and you make your money how you make your money. You make your money by preaching. So should we pay you tithes and offerings when you come into that church and you be preaching? But, and this is what I'm trying to say about these get-overs. They'll sit there and preach to you 24/7 about harvest, and then as soon as you out here trying to make something. They don't want to support that. What you doing? They want it for free. Well, I should get it for free because I'm a pastor. No, so that means don't nobody could pay you pastor fees. Because if you got 3,000 members and 3,000 members give you $10, 3,000 times 10. If every member give you $10 for preaching that day, how much your salary would be for that day? If each member give you $10. Come on now, I'm not stupid. Can't pull nothing over on God. I'm with him. He's with me 24/7. Because God knows how slick man can be in this world. He knows. A woman too. Some men have used the women to slick out the other women. Oh, she need a friend. Go on here and friend her and and pass it on to me and all this stuff. No, I don't need no friend like that. I don't need no friend like that. Trust me. They'll tell you in a minute I don't need no friend like that. So this has 10 sheets. So anybody I was on my Facebook and I told you, I said my sounds that I create for you, if I create a sound for you, to use those sounds, which like I said, keep saying my LLC is copyrighted. So to use those sounds, it would be a total. If you want the sounds, if you want to own the sounds, each sound is $500. Creative sounds. So if I create a sound for your song, you have to pay me $500. And trust me, I'm the cheapest. I'm the cheapest one, because anytime I can create 10 sounds for your music library or whatever, that's cheap. Because sounds alone, you're gonna pay $2,000 for. Sounds alone. To hire instrumentals, you're gonna pay $2,000, and then that's not even including recording fees. That's not even including recording fees, because recording fees you're gonna pay another $2,000 for recording fees. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving you a break. But I believe in the power of God. Giving, so that's why I try to make me a little money. I ain't trying to be poor. God give you a way to make money, and I'm making it. I'm using my talent to make money. And I told Miss Cece that. I said, Miss Cece, BB, and all of them, if you got staff members that's not doing right, you need to get rid of them. You need to get rid of them. You can't sit around. You can't be rich. If you want to be rich, you need to get rid of those who holding you down and messing you up. See, one thing about it, I don't let people mess me up, mess my connections up, And if I'm a good connection to you, you need to get rid of those who messing your connection up, your connect up. Because you can join any record label you want, but if you ain't writing some of your songs, and you ain't got nobody to say, hey man, you on the outside, you got somebody on the outside supporting you and say, hey man, go ahead, make that money, just give me a little bit something. You know what I'm saying? You can make the money because they got to pay you. They got to pay you all that royalty freeze. The record company don't get none of that. They just get money for promoting. So if you got that type of support and hookup, man, people who messing you up, you need to get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? See, that's how you do that. You know what I'm saying? Record label can't deny you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get paid too. You know what I'm saying? Without making appearances and stuff like that. See you later.